Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out Three Sisters.
Three Sisters.
Oh, a new game from 25th Century Games.
Yeah, from the same guys who created Fleet the Dice game.
You'll see a lot of similarities when we play it.
Absolutely. How many people does this play? It's not listed.
I think it plays 1 to 4. Just the same because you're drafting dice.
Yes, 1 to 4. That's what it says.
Yeah, I know.
So, much like Fleet the Dice game, you are going to be crossing off a ton of circles on two pieces of paper. So, let's take a look and see how this works. So, the Three Sisters are actually, most people don't know this, the Three Sisters are 3 crops: corn, beans, and squash. The corn provides a lattice for the beans to climb. The beans transfer nitrogen from the air to the soil, and the squash creates a natural ground cover that reduces weeds and keeps pests away. Who knew? I didn't know these things.
Who knew?
So, we start off by placing Farmer Edith on the spot with a golden push pin. So Farmer Edith is here on top of the apiary or fruit spot. We put the round marker on 1, which is on shed. And with 2 players, we are going to need 4 dice. And Dot has chosen me to be first player. She's been, she usually chooses you, but
I know.
She selected me the first couple times. Yeah, it is usually you. So the first thing we're going to do is the current first player is going to roll all 4 dice. And we're going to group them by their rolled values. All the 1s together, all the 2s, all the 3s. And we're going to put them on this rondelle in ascending order. So the lowest group is going to go on the space with Farmer Edith. The next lowest group is going to go on the next space, and so on until all the groups have been placed. Then we're going to advance Farmer Edith to the space after the highest dice group. And that basically will keep track of where the next batch of dice are going to go. So then each player is going to choose a die from the action rondelle and take it, and we're going to take the corresponding garden action and rondelle action in either order. So I'm going to go first, then Steph's going to take. And once we've each chosen dice, all players are going to use the lowest remaining die simultaneously. So, all of the different die values are going to correspond to different zones in your garden. We've got garden zones.
So green.
It's so green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, you're going to take. For the garden action, you're going to take any garden action of your choice in the zone indicated by the die. So let's say I chose a 5. So I would take a garden action in region 5. What are the garden actions? Well, you can plant, and when you plant, you can plant up to 2 crops in the indicated zone by filling in the bottom box of each of the crops. Now notice one of the crops is long and one of them is short. The long one is corn, the short one is beans. You cannot start the beans until the corn has gotten at least to the 2nd level. So keep in mind that you can't even plant the bean until the corn is already 2 boxes tall. You can plant the pumpkins at any time, or I guess that's the squash. And so that's why you have the beans and the corn and the squash. Or instead of planting, you can water all the crops in that zone by filling in the next empty box of each crop that has already been planted. So the rondelle actions is a little bit different. Those correspond to all the different actions on the board here. And you can take the rondelle action first and then the plant action, the garden action, I should say, which could be plant or water. You could do the garden action and then the rondelle action, whichever one is most advantageous to you. So what are the different rondelle actions? Well, we have plant or water right there, just the same as if you had taken the standard garden action. Whenever you take that, you still have to take it in the zone indicated by the die. So if I had chosen a 5 there, I would take 2 garden actions with a 5. What else do we have? We have shed time. You will fill in the next empty box of any one shed item. And all the shed items are over here on the side in the shed. We got the mason jars and the pie safe and the shovel, the fruit bowl, rain barrel, casserole dish, fancy labels, hive tool, pitchfork, string trimmer, wheelbarrow, mulch, new tractor, carving kit, and seed spreader. Each of those we're going to give you some sort of bonus going forward. Some will give you end-game scores. Some will give you extra goods after a shed action. Some will give you, when planting, you get to plant up to 3 crops instead of 2, assuming that you have completed whatever tool in the shed. And you have to mark them off from left to right. And you won't get the ability until you've marked off the final circle in the line. So, what else do we have? 1 compost and 4 goods. You get to fill up the next empty box of your compost track, and you'll get the next 4 boxes in your goods track. Well, the goods works a lot like coins does in Fleet Dice, where whenever you mark off a star, you can mark off one of anything. It's anything anywhere, isn't it, Steph?
Except the garden.
Except the garden. Well, let me take a look. Yeah, anything on this page. Nothing in the garden.
Or down here, I think.
Oh, in the
perennials.
In the perennials, yes.
You can't do these boxes, I believe.
Taking a look here. Goods track. Yes. You'll gain a bonus action to spend immediately. Bonus actions cannot be spent in the garden.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. You've got the apiary or fruit action. You will fill in the next empty box of your apiary or the next empty box of any one fruit. So you've got your apples line, your peaches line, your blackberries line, your raspberries line. Notice that some of them will give you additional goods as soon as you mark them off. Some of them will give you points once you've marked off every other one and then every one later on. Peaches will give you an extra water action every other time. The raspberries won't give you points very often, but they'll give you a whole bunch of goods. One thing I didn't fully explain yet was the compost action. Whenever you fill in something on compost, let me turn to that section here. You start the game with 1 compost, so you see how that's filled in right here. Whenever you gain compost, you're going to gain little dots on the compost track. Whenever you plant or water, you can spend compost to adjust the die value by 1, +1 or -1. That'll let you target a different garden zone. The die values can wrap from 6 to 1 or from 1 to 6 when you adjust. So you can spend 1 compost in order to change a 1 to a 6 or a 6 to a 1. Let's see here. What are the other actions that I have not yet talked about? We have the farmer's market. You'll consult the farmer's market chart and take actions based on the number of goods you have. If you'll notice the farmer's market up here, depending on how many goods you have is how many compost or fruit and little star actions that you'll get. Star actions in fruit. And it'll also let you mark off perennials. The perennials, as you can see at the bottom of your garden here, those you will mark off, and they will give you some really good bonus points if you can get them all the way up to the top. Wow, yeah. Like 1 point per fruit, or 7 points, or 12 points, or 10, 6, 4. Some of them will give you shed actions. Some will give you extra compost. Some will give you extra plant or water plus or minus a zone. So they'll give you a lot of different things going on with the perennials. So I notice on the shed time, you've got numbers here for mason jars and shovel and fruit bowl and casserole dish, and for the farmer's market, numbers for the different flowers. Do you get specifically those, I'm not certain that those are specifically that.
I don't think so.
But I forgot to mention the apiary. You go from bottom to top, and then when you get to the top, you can split out into wax and honey and, whoops, let me scoot that down a little bit. Wax and honey and split hive. You can start filling these tracks up individually once you've reached the top of that first apiary area.
One thing I'm not sure you mentioned, or I might have missed it, but if you fill in both of the pumpkins, you get the...
I've not mentioned that yet, no.
Okay.
As Steph mentioned, if you fill in the pumpkins and they've finished growing, you get to mark the flower in between the pumpkins. They go all the way around your garden, and those will also give you additional perennials. I'm a little more scattered on this than I am on Fleet the Dice game because I've played Fleet a lot more than this, unfortunately. This one is rather new, so I haven't had a chance to play it as much as I have Fleet. So after we have taken our garden and Rondelle actions, we are going to resolve the effects of the current event simultaneously. In round 1, that's shed. We're all going to take a shed action. Whenever it says rain, we're each going to take a water action in all zones of the garden, starting with zone 1 and going all the way around to zone 6. And then whenever we see farmer's market, we get to consult the farmer's market chart and take actions based on the number of goods, which again works a lot like the market does in Fleet. Once 8 rounds have been completed, the game ends, and we're going to score points for all of the harvested crops. Each corn, as you can see on the sheet, each corn is worth 3. Each bean is worth 1. The pumpkins are not worth anything, but they will definitely help you score to grow all of the perennials.
And they give you goods and stuff. So.
And they'll also give you, when the pumpkins are grown, they will give you between 1 and 3 goods. But the goods are not worth anything by themselves.
No, but they give you action.
They do indeed give you extra crossing off of boxes, which makes this totally compalicious as Fleet the Dice game is.
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to score points for your completed perennials as listed. For the hive, each harvested wax is going to be worth 2, 2, or 5. Each of the honeys worth 5, 5, or 8.
I think it's combined.
Yes, those are worth as listed. So 5 and 8, depending on how tall you make that.
Yeah.
Having a split hive is going to be worth 3 points, and it can give you further bonuses if you continue to move up the split hive. You're going to score points for your harvested fruits and for all of your shed items that you have finished. Most points will win. If there's a tie, most garden points wins. If there's still a tie, the tied players will grab pitchforks and fight.
Ouch.
Yes, or share the victory.
That's rude.
That's what it says.
That's rude.
It actually says that in the book. Grab pitchforks and fight. So.
Whoa.
So I believe that is it. Yep. It doesn't matter what, despite there being numbers on this, I don't think it matters what you roll for that, because the rules say fill in the next empty box of any one shed item.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Now there's also a solo mode in this, and that
could be a solo thing, actually.
You know what? Oh, you know what? It totally is.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, that would help if we had it on the right side then, wouldn't it?
I would think so.
So, yes, if you're playing with one player, it goes on the other side. I was like, I don't remember seeing that on the game that we played. And that would be why, because, hey, that's for solo mode. We're on the correct side now with our fantastic Chai Tea for 2 dice trays here.
Yeah.
Totally thematic for this.
Ready.
So, Dotta's chosen me to go first, so ta-da, here we go. The pumpkins are obviously 1s because it's on the other side of the 6. So 1 where Farmer Edith is, and the 4 and the 5 and the 6, and she's going to go boop right here.
Yeah.
And that would mean I'm first, right?
Do something.
I'm going to do something important.
So you put 2 in that region.
2 in that region, correct.
Or you can choose to water everything in the region 1.
Which isn't going to help at the moment.
No.
But yes, you are correct.
I am correct.
You are correct. You know what? I'm going to take a double 4 here because 4 and then plant or water also in 4. It seems like a good plan. So I'm going to do corn and pumpkin, and I like pumpkins. So I'm going to do pumpkin and pumpkin.
I'm going to do shed time.
Shed time. Shed time. So you're taking this, right?
Yes.
All right.
Shed time. I don't know what to mark.
We each will get that die.
Yep.
I swear, Amber says, I swear I was reading an article about that because I'm thinking about doing some gardening. So, neat convergence. Oh, she's saying that's how Native Americans planted. I am not sure. I would assume so. I mean, you start figuring this out once you've planted a whole bunch, and the Native Americans were very knowledgeable about planting. So each of us is going to take the final die. Both the corresponding garden action and Rondelle action.
Yeah.
So what is it, apiary or fruit? I've always liked the apiary actions, but I don't think I won the game that we played.
I don't know. I think it was pretty close.
I do not recall. Oh, you know what? I did not even mark my goods. I need to mark those as I take them, I guess. I should probably mark these harder to grow pumpkins.
I really like this game too.
And then an apiary or fruit. Yeah, it's really good.
I just like filling in lots of bubbles, I think.
Yes.
I'm a sucker for it.
Yes. All right.
And then we all get to do a shed action.
A shed action.
Shed-ual.
Wow, you're already like going up on the wheelbarrows like crazy. I could mulch and take a perennial instead of a Rondelle action. Oh, there's stars on some of these.
Yeah,
on the perennials.
they give you things.
I see that now.
Some of them unlock abilities. Some of them give you immediate benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Some, if it has a star, it gives you like extra stuff.
Extra sturf.
Means you get to mock a box.
Mock a box?
Mock a box.
Your Boston's coming out.
Didn't mean to.
Your Boston slipped out a little
Don't
bit.
mind me.
Got a little Boston coming out. +1 good per blackberry harvest is not bad.
Seems good.
Is it though?
I don't know. I'm just doing things that seem good. Hopefully, it's good. I didn't even see that we got a follow.
Oh.
Dinrels?
Hey, Dinrouse.
Thanks for following if you're still there. I'm sorry I missed it.
I don't know these as much. Goodness.
Everything looks pretty good. That's the problem. Like, I don't know what to do. All I know is I had the rain barrel last game, and it was great. I think we tied, actually. I think we tied for the win.
What?
Doing totally different things.
After rain, you just water a zone. But there's only 3 rains total.
That's what I mean, but it's an extra water. It was really nice.
Oh, I know what I want. I want 1 per harvested pumpkin in my largest chain because I'm going to go after those.
Yeah.
All right.
You're going for the pumpkins.
That's 1. For the pumpkins. Round 2, fight.
Oops.
All right, we got a 2, 3, 3, 4. So 2 and a pair of 3s and a 4, and she jumps whoop right
I'm
there.
gonna go for shed time.
Shed time, shed time.
Excellent. Party on.
Excellent. Wow, I don't like that at all. I think I too shall go shed time.
No.
Yes.
So then I get this too.
That junk.
Blah.
Pumpkin.
That's fine.
And I also get this too. I need this shed time, obviously.
Apiary.
Apiary or fruit.
Which gets me a fruit.
You also do the 2 for sure.
I did it. Which gets me a blackberry. Since I have a mason jar now, might as well take some blackberries. All right.
And I will get a fruit. Raspberry time, 1, 2, 3.
All right, so then we do rain.
We do rain.
Every section gets +1 if it started.
If it's started, yes. Whoops, I did the wrong side on that, so I'm going to go downward on that. 1 good. 1 star. I started on the wrong side on several of those.
Oops.
I did get 1 star, though.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Oh, because your pumpkins grew up?
One of my pumpkins grew up.
And that's nice.
This pumpkin grew up.
Kind of want to try the solo game after looking at the back of that board. Looked interesting.
Mm-hmm, it did. The fruit bowl looks good.
1, 2, 3, 4 different fruit. You get 1, 4, 7, 10 different points.
Seems good.
Yeah, if you can get fruit, it should be fine.
I mean, I have 1 raspberry already.
So do you need to mark off 2 to get 1 peach? I think so.
I think you need a circle marked.
I think you need a circle as well.
I think a circle.
I would agree with this.
Yes. So I think I'm going to do this, finish off the carving kit. I'll save the shed action. Bloop. All right.
TikTok.
Tick-tock. Round 3.
You.
Me
Farmer's market.
How about 3, 4, and a pair of 5s?
Whoa.
Whoa. Senor Azul would say whoa.
Whoa. So do you think that's ongoing? Like I can always take a perennial instead of the printed board?
Instead of, yeah, you just mark off one of your perennials.
That seems pretty good.
Instead of taking shed time or farmer's market.
Yeah,
or
but
sure.
it's not terrible.
It does seem pretty good, depending on what, what sort of thing you've got going on. I'm going to have to go 5 with shed time.
Me too!
Me too. And take the pumpkin and take
I don't know.
a corn, obviously. And then we each take 3 with the apiary or fruit. It's going to have to be a couple of corn for sure. And then fruit times 2 for me.
Oh, I forgot to do the 3. All right, so I marked more. All right, that. Okay, so then you're talking about this for fruit times. What's the farmer's market?
I'm not doing farmer's market yet. I'm doing fruit times 2.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to get it up to 20 for farmer's market, so I might as well just be content with my goods marked right there and just take whatever. So I think I do want to go after the variety. So that would mean I'll mark off a couple of apples here. And then we do farmer's market. I'm going to get a perennial and a compost.
Oh, what? 4 good. I don't have 4 goods. Oh no, what did I do?
You don't even have 4 goods. You get 1 compost. Congratulations.
Oh, no, what did I do? I should have thought about that.
Congratulations.
No, I need to take that back. I didn't realize what that was getting me. Alright, so instead of this, I'm going to put a little dash right there. I need to take a raspberry because it's important.
Oh my goodness.
It gets me a star.
Cheater.
No, it gets me a star. I can mark off.
Oh, I know it gets you a star.
So it's fine. It's fine. I'm good. It's fine. I didn't realize that it was based on the goods that I've collected. That's terrible. That is really bad, guys. That's really bad.
Oh, it's so funny.
No, it's bad.
Funny.
Bad. Fruit. No.
I think I will take...
I'm going to take a shed action.
This fruit.
Bad. Hold on. Fine.
Round 4.
It's like over.
It's already over.
I've done like nothing.
I have done nothing. 2.
No.
3. Pair of 5s. Blank.
Ugh. I guess I'll take this 5. Shed time.
Shed time.
Wait a minute.
What is this nonsense?
So with this, I can water.
You can plant or water.
I could plant the seed, I guess. All right.
If you want.
Sure. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing either.
Shed time is what I'm doing. I got my hive tool. Read it and weep.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Hey, shut it.
We're going to allow Steph to retcon the game this much.
Hey, Chad.
Hey, Chad. See you next week. I probably will have to take the shed time.
Don't do it.
Because I need more shed time.
Alright, and so now we get a compost and 4 goods.
And a 2 action.
A 2 action? Oh yeah, 2. Yikes. Alright, I get a star, which is going to be something important.
Is
like
it?
A crocus.
I think I'm going to take...
Just 2 compost.
And
an apiary, which is a 2.
I think I'm going to take a water from my 2.
Oh my goodness.
Or do I switch it to a 1? Yeah, I think I'm going to spend a compost to make that a 1. For myself. Gives me a goods.
What did I do? What have I done?
And then the rain happens.
Oh, God. No, I'm not there yet.
You're not to the rain?
Get a star.
It's good to mark your stars in your journal so you don't forget to take them. If you get a whole bunch at once, especially when the water comes.
Water?
When the rain happens, like now.
What do you mean? You get stars for rain?
If you get goods, which gives you stars, so yes.
Got it. Yeah.
I got a hydrangea, which gives me an apple. I don't have the iris, which means I don't have the tulip. I do have the hyacinth, which gives me 2 goods, which gives me a star. I don't have the iris, which means I don't have the daffodil. I do have the crocus, plus 2 compost. I do have this hydrangea, which gives me nothing. I now have 2 stars.
I think I did it. I don't know.
You don't know what?
I think I did it all. It's really easy to mess this game up.
Oh, yes.
Just so everybody knows. Crocus gets me that, which gets me that. Okay. I think I'm good.
I think I will finish my fruit bowl.
Finish the fruit bowl. That's nice.
With my 2 stars.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
All right. Farmer's Market coming up, round 5. We have a pair of 1s. We have a 2 and a 5.
It's not great. Let me tell you.
This is me, right?
Don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, it's you. What's this?
Farmer's Market.
Ugh. No.
You are not happy with that, are you?
No. I mean, depends.
God, I don't like any of it.
Plant or water? I will need to water an extra time in 5.
I believe the rules say if I move this to a 6, I have to move them both if I want to.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
To do both of them with a 6.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I will take apiary. Except I'm going to use this to water.
God, it's so bad.
But you give me my iris and my tulip.
Why didn't I mark that earlier? Mistakes have been made.
Well, she's crying now.
I am. Like so close to 20. It's just not gonna happen, I guess. Alright.
What you doing?
Cry. Cry.
Cry, cry.
I'm gonna take the 5.
Alright. And we're both going to get a 1, which I am changing to a 6. For lots of reasons.
I'll just keep it at a 1. And then I get this lousiness.
Mm-hmm.
compost. And then I get an apiary. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go all apiary and get all the apiaries ever.
I thought I was going to, but that clearly did not happen. Okay, so the iris is you can adjust the dice value by ±1 when you plant or water.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the compost is for, though?
Right, but look how much compost you have. You could just do it unlimited, free will.
Basically, just go wherever I want to go.
Yeah, basically. Basically.
I need to get some of these things to the top, though, is what I need to do. No. Okay, I'm gonna tulip up.
Tulip up.
All right. And then we do another farmer's market.
Okay. Awful.
And then you roll.
Wait, a farmer's market.
You get
me
a flower and a compost.
Which gets me this. Which one of this do I want?
What? That clearly says compost, not apiary.
When I crocus.
When you crocus, do an apiary. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So you are going to go apiary. That seems really good.
I've been trying. I mean, it takes a lot of ticks to get that going.
I see that.
Yeah. No.
How about 2, 2, 2, and 4?
Well, a lot of shed time, I suppose. I'll take the 2.
I don't need that much shed time.
I do. Need lots of shed time. I'm gonna do this because. And then 2 is gonna water.
I'm going to adjust.
Then another shed time. And then another shed time. Wow. I'm gonna do the shovel.
I'm going to do the 4. And then I'm going to adjust the 2 when I get there. Compost and 4 goods. I'm going to water with my 4. Which gives me 3 goods. And an iris and a daffodil. Which gives me a shed action. I'm going to get 2 shed actions.
I got the shovel which says spend 3 compost for 1 star, and then I spent 6 compost. To get some extra star action going on.
I marked an extra compost that I should not have marked.
And then I should get 2 extra because I took shed action, which is gonna get me a, I guess this. Compost plus 2, which gets me an apiary, something other.
Something other.
Let's go this way. Who knows what kind of split hive I'm gonna need.
I'm still trying to decide my first shed action, a second shed action, and my extra star.
That is a lot of shed actions. This game just took them out from behind the woodshed and is tanning their hides.
That is, so here's a shed action that I'm going to take. Here's the star I'm going to take. I get 4 of these, which gives me a star.
That seems good.
Yeah, it does. I can do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it gives me another star. I can do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4 gives me another star. Can't do it again. I do need to get peaches at some point. So I don't lose it. I'm gonna go for the peaches just so I can get to it. And I have one more shed action. What do I even want? Oh, I didn't take my plant action in 6. I do not want to, so I spent 1 compost. I spent this compost to take with the plant water 1 zone to shift it 2 spots. And I'm going to pumpkin up.
Pumpkin up.
Now I need the shed time. I mean, I could go after the string trimmer, I guess.
Millions of peaches.
Oh, I'm going to get this shed too.
I know, you get doubly sheds.
Oh, I should really go after shed
The
trimmer.
18?
No, the shed trimmer, string trimmer. Though extra that at farmer's market might actually be really good for me. An extra flower at farmer's market because we're gonna get farmer's market next. I am currently at 2 flowers on a compost already though, so we'll see how that goes.
Wow, you have a lot of goods.
I focused on them this time.
What is this garbage?
A pair of 2s and a pair of 3s for round 7.
Wow, it's terrible.
So we have shed time and we have apiary or fruit.
Wow. Alright, what do you want? Unless it's me, I don't know.
7 would be odd, which would be me. Well, I don't want to miss the farmer's market, so I think I'm going to take a 3. Plus, I've got a lot of rain to make happen right here.
Yeah, me too. Rain.
And shed time happens. And we both get a 2. I'm going to make it rain on the 6. That gets me 2 goods.
Apiary or fruit?
Oh, I don't get that. Should have made it rain on something else, but that's fine.
That was a shed, and I did not take that. Okay.
Apiary or fruit?
Plant in any zone. I'll plant some beans, because that's what I do nowadays, I guess. Plant those beans!
Apiary or fruit? Raspberries. Oh, this is blackberry, not raspberry harvest. This is blackberry harvest.
So you've been doing it wrong?
Yeah, big asterisk.
Yeah.
Big asterisk on this game.
This game's an asterisk, so.
How do I retcon this?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 5 goods. I don't know.
4 because I did it 4 times.
So minus 4 goods.
Well, 3 goods because I just marked that one. So how about the 3 goods that I'm marking right now? 3 goods. These 3 goods that I'm marking right now.
That's fine,
Which,
I guess.
I mean, it's these 3 goods. if I mark the raspberries, that's these 3 goods.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, yeah,
It's not the fruit.
It's not what I wanted.
Apiary, which is 3 fruit.
I thought that was raspberries. I was trying something different. It does not work.
Yeah.
Dang. Well,
I don't want that.
PJ put 5 asterisk, which is 1 for me and 4 for you. Well, we're going to get farmer's market, which gives me 3 flowers and a compost.
Yeah.
Blackberry, raspberry, peach.
Why did I do that? I need like 5 shed actions in 1 round.
Blackberry, raspberry, peach. Blackberry gives me 1. Raspberry gives me 3. Peach gives me a water.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ah.
What do I need for water? I think 5. I'm furthest away on water.
Oh, that was that. I did that wrong.
And I get 1 more star for this star right here.
Which gets me that. Alright, I think I did it. I think I finished everything.
I get a tulip here. I get a hyacinth here. I get a daffodil here. I don't need the daffodil for anything.
This game is going all sorts of crazy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, your goodness. I am going to get another tulip, but this is where my star is going to be, is in the perennials. Unless I can't mark this with a star.
You can.
I can mark perennials with a star?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Rain time. You.
Oh my gosh.
2,
No.
3, 3, 6.
No.
And that's all there is.
I'm taking the 2.
The 2 with the farmer's market. Well, that really...
Changing it to a 3.
That sucks for me.
And farmer's market, because I need it. Because I need that. Which gets me this. Sure.
I'm going to get my pumpkins all the way around.
Fruit gets me this.
Yay!
Star gets me this, I guess. Unfortunately. Should have done that. Which is a shed action, which gives me that. No matter what, I'm getting this.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do with this mess.
Yeah.
Basically, I can plant wherever I want.
Not exactly a great dye. Apiary or fruit. think. Oh yeah, I could do that. I don't need to even do that. So I'm gonna change it to a 5 in my board. And then I will get the apiary, which is that.
I guess I'm taking the 3 and I'm actually going to plant it right on the 3.
Amazing how that works.
It really doesn't help me to turn it any.
We have played with viewers before. Generally rolling rates or we've done
this one would be hard to do because you have to select the die.
Yeah, you're drafting dice. Not alone. We've done.
Wow, you just maxed that dude all the way out.
What?
That dude is really good.
Yeah, I did not get these.
And then the rain comes.
Oh, yeah. Rain!
I think I did that one already. Rain time.
I didn't get the stupid casserole dish.
1, 2, 3. Stupid casserole dish. That gives me a crocus.
Too bad. I missed out on a lot of points because I have a lot of beans.
Then number 2. Then number 3. Then number 4. Nothing grows in 4. And then number 5. Those finish. Then number 6. Those finish. That finish is giving me 3. 1, 2, 3. The daffodil grows. The hyacinth grows, which gives me 2. And the tulip grows. I get one of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like I'm going to take that as a blackberry. Which gives me 1 extra.
Oh my goodness. I don't think I did very well, guys. Let me tell you. I don't think I did very well. Okay, adding it up.
Boop. Finish off my hydrangea. So, in the garden, we don't score any points for pumpkins. We only score for corn and beans.
I don't think that's a very good score. I liked it with 2 players. We've only played it with 4 players, so I thought it worked pretty well with 2.
24 in the garden. You got 59 in the garden? I'm dead.
I don't know. It depends on what you got elsewhere.
Not a bunch. Fruit, max 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11 fruit. 11 fruit and 7 more is 18 in perennials. Apiary is only 10. Killed me on that. Fruit, 3, 5, 7, 9. 10, 12. In the shed.
Maybe I got you.
Probably. I got that 10 and this 1 and this 2. And however many this is. How many pumpkins is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pumpkins? Are you dancing before it's done?
No, I was dancing to your pumpkin dance.
Oh. 12, 14, 15, 25. I think you got me.
I think so. My
8, 10,
59
19.
is pretty good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 89. You killed me.
Whoa.
89 to 117.
I'm curious as to what our other score was.
I don't know, but I got
I want to
nothing.
see. I'm like, maybe 117 is pretty good. I got 117. Games. This is called Three Sisters. Let's see our other game. That's what happened to the person who did a lot of goods the first game. That they got a lot of goods, but they didn't get a lot of points.
Well, I wonder if there's a. I wonder if I did too many different strategies.
It's possible. Yeah.
I went pumpkins and flowers, but it didn't seem to work. Click it.
So first game we tied with the win at 88
Oh.
with 4 players.
So you killed it this time.
It seemed as if I killed it.
You killed it this time.
But you can check my math because maybe I did it wrong. I don't know.
I don't know.
Double check me.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 17, 18, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 31. I mean, you seem to do a lot in the garden, which seems good.
It is a garden game, so you should do things in the garden.
Well, you focused it. Like you didn't try any pumpkins.
I tried not to do any pumpkins. Like I made sure not to do any.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12. Yeah, I mean, it's all seems legit.
I liked getting the shovel to get the bonus stars when I needed it. It helped.
That's legit.
But yeah, the apiary seemed like a good thing to try and do, and so I tried for it that game, and it was good.
Yeah, seems good.
I like it. I think this game holds up well. I think it has a place, even if you already own Fleet Dice. I think it offers something just slightly different, but with the same amount of Xing off on the game page. So if you do like Fleet the Dice game and you haven't played this, I definitely would recommend it. I also would recommend it to those who really like gardening.
Yep.
So, because Susan loved this.
Susan loved it because of the theme.
Yeah, more than the Fleet game because of the theme alone.
So I think that the Rondelle, adds some goodness.
Yeah, I like that too.
This, yeah.
Gives a little bit more choice because you're like, well, I really want the shed, but I really kind of want the 2 instead. So it's like, which one do you go for?
Right.
Do you use compost to change the die? It's one of those things. So, yeah, I think it did a pretty good job. I enjoy it. There's apparently
Combo test goodness.
Yeah, there's apparently another one called Motor City coming out.
Oh.
So I have to check that out as soon as that is available.
Yeah.
From the same group of designers.
Yeah.
I like it. Check it. If you
Vika says message him.
Yes, I will for that. Yes.
So yeah, definitely check that out. From 25th Century Games, Three Sisters. And hey, that's a new to us this month.
Yeah. So you might see it on our top 10 coming up next.
Maybe coming up next. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.